Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Looking Glass Letterbox. I am Erica and this is your general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this may not resonate with everyone at the moment or ever, but it may be what's actively happening for you or you're considering currently for July of 2019. Oops. Also, if you haven't seen your June reading yet, I did post those earlier in the month. They are available for June 2019 general readings for you. If what's happening here in your sun sign isn't quite resonating, check out your rising sign and your moon sign, because maybe what's actively happening for you is happening in another spot in your chart, and that's always interesting. It's interesting to look at all perspectives or several perspectives of your chart to get a more complex view of what you may be thinking about or dealing with at the moment. Also, if you'd like to get a personal video reading from me, you can do that. I've listed information in the description box down below. You can contact me at looking.glass.letterbox if you're interested in that. And also, I've started a new Tarot Diarist series. So for tarot journaling, every few days I'm going to be uploading a video, just a general, broad, open video for consideration and journaling or bullet journaling, things of that nature. So if you like that sort of thing, ring the bell for notifications so you're aware of when those videos are posted. But let's get started for your July reading. It's Cancer season, so it's cardinal water. It's an emotional time. It's summertime. Beautiful season of abundance and growth and activity. And you have the the Sun of Swords at the foundation of your deck, so at the base of your reading. So this is about swift action, swift decision. Maybe not swift action, but swift decision, swift communication, possibly a jumping to conclusions or acting in a hasty manner. So if you do feel like you are responding out of defense or out of like a sharp reaction, take a beat, take a breath, and just look around, make sure that you're not missing any information or that your response isn't going to do any collateral damage outside of, like, you're not too tunnel vision, not too target focused, that you're going to damage something else that may be important to you. That's the warning with this card. You know, it's just an good idea to keep in mind when the Sun of Swords is in action, to take a breath before you swoop in to sort of mitigate any collateral damage that that may be caused by that targeted focused action, just because you didn't see it before you swooped in. All right. So, but it is it's an active, but it is it's a positive action to be taking. This isn't a negative card. It's a very fast energy, active energy, moving, swift card. So let's see, for Sagittarius, this is your animal spirit card. Good luck charm to keep in your pocket and consider as you go throughout July. Cheetah, glorious. So this is magnetic, vibrant, radiating energy that is being that comes from within. So this is not an energy that is bestowed upon you or shines down upon you. It's a fire energy that radiates from within you. So it's very charismatic, very magnetic, very attractive. So you may be getting a lot of attention, a lot of people watching what you're doing, a lot of people invested in cheering you on or entertained by you, or, wanting to help and assist you to achieve whatever endeavor or decision that you've decided to engage with. So that's glorious and beautiful and wonderful. So this is going to be what is the sphere of influence or circumstance that is going to be active in July, the end of June and July in Cancer season. Transformation, death card. So that is something ending so that something else can begin. And it looks like it's going to happen quickly and energetically. Wow. Okay. So let's see what else is going on before I go too much further in that, because death is about ultimate transformation. the changing or the ending of one thing and the beginning of another thing that's a little bit on a larger or a broader scale that resonates a little bit further throughout your life and the life of the people around you. So this is what it's sort of active right now. Four of Wands, beautiful. So stability, a point of celebration, celebrating actions that you've already taken. And again, you have fire here with the cheetah. So that's swift action and magnetic, resonant, charismatic action. So it's a point of celebration. Some of you may have been married. The transformation may be, you know, from an individual or from a single person into a spouse or into a more resonant and unified part of from an individual to a resonant and unified partner. That sort of thing. It may be that you've just gotten a business off the ground. It may be that you've just gotten a project to a certain point of development, or that you've developed a relationship with someone or something through those initial stages of beginning, that you are now at a point where you have a little bit of stability and you can enjoy the progress that you've already made. So that is what's currently happening right now as I'm recording this towards the beginning of June. And what's going to be happening going into the end of June. So that's beautiful. Yeah, okay. So we're going to move on to what is going to be coming into influence as we move through July and into August. Okay, and that is the High Priestess. So intuition, mystery. I mean, you have like 3 powerhouse cards here. Okay, because these 2 are trumps. So High Priestess, so your intuition, your awareness and resonance and the inner knowing that you have in your own life and the direction that you want to take it, the way that you want to experience it, the things that you want to explore, the mysteries that you want to uncover. That is what's going to be coming into influence going through July and heading into August. All right, and then under the Son of Swords here, this fast, quick decision or quick communication that's going to be active here. You have the 7 of Swords. So there may be information that is coming up for you that is currently hidden from you that you're going to be made aware of. See this little fox? He's sitting on one of these swords. That could be information or a communication or a perspective on something that you are just not yet aware of, that you're going to be made aware of in July. So you're coming from a point of stability and celebration. You're in an energy of magnetic, attractive, resplendent, radiant force. And then you're going to be in July, some information may be provided to you, or a perspective may shift for you. That's going to cause you to make a quick decision, or it's going to leave you no choice but to react a little bit more swiftly than you normally would, and it's going to change something for you significantly. Again, it does not have to be a negative change. It's just a change. There isn't anything to suggest so far that there's anything terrible that's going to be happening. It's just information that's going to change the game that you are going to have to act on and take decisive action on. Okay, and you're going to be moving into a space where you're going to have to tap into your intuition and rely on what you just know in your bones to be the right sort of information to seek out or consider or direction to take after this information is revealed for some of you. Okay, and let's clarify and get a little bit more information on, because I'm making this sound very dramatic. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It's just happens in a moment to where you think one thing and then you get information and it's like, oh, well, I was completely wrong. Now I have to consider it this way because this is what's actually happening, or this is what the information actually is. So it doesn't have to be, a heavily dramatic and negative thing that you're dealing with. It's just different than what you know. That's all. It's just different. Okay, and let's clarify this. And this is based on the Six of Discs, Six of Pentacles. So this is reciprocity. So this is being in a position to be generous and invest at one point, and then at other points recognizing that you need to accept assistance and accept investments to keep the cyclical nature of this running. Okay, so the Six of Discs is a system that needs to stay in motion. Sometimes you're giving, sometimes you need to receive. So people forget, remember, when you're at a point of needing to receive, remember to accept it, because that's how this keeps working. When you need, accept. When you can give, then invest. All right. But remember that the balance of this to encourage growth, to encourage this so far successful and stable venture and activity, to encourage further growth and transformation of that into the future. Remember that it's not all about being in the position of the one who gives and can be benevolent and generous. Sometimes you have to be the one that asks for and receives assistance or investment. Okay, and let's check what's going on with the 13. Everything is illuminated again. Information being provided. Everything is illuminated. Information that was not available to you, or perspective that you were not aware of, was not enlightened. Enlightenment is approaching and is going to be cause for a change of decision, a change of mind. That's sort of going to flip the script. Again, it doesn't have to be negative or horrible or hateful. It can be just different. You thought you were going west, turns out you needed to be going east. That sort of thing. All right. So, and again, the sun is a trump card, so it's illumination on a grand scale. You know, youth and vibrancy and activity. It's a very positive, nourishing, replenishing, resplendent card. It definitely pairs well, like the sun and the cheetah together. Glorious radiance shining from within and being magnetizing you. And then also the sun bestowing light upon you and shining down resplendent light upon you as well. So you are going to be in, some of you are going to be in a glorious sphere of activity in July. That's exciting. That's super exciting. I wonder what it is. Please share if you come back and share in the comments if this is you and you recognize what all of this is in response to. I would love to hear about it. Please share it in the comments. Okay. And then let's clarify the High Priestess as well. All right. So this is about unity, belonging, Two of Cups. So again, it could be relationship, romantic love. The Two of Cups is often the true love card. Sometimes it's just knowing where you emotionally belong, knowing where you have emotional union. And it doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be with like a best friend or like a kindred spirit, or it can be a situation, the place where you live. You know, like if you are a person that is responds well and flourishes, and you know your energy totally changes by living in the mountains, but you currently live at the beach, you know, that change of scene, that change of the physical space that you feel belonging and unity with makes a difference. So some of you could be moving. You find the place on this earth that is resonant for you. It could also be the work that you're doing where you can emotionally invest and emotionally connect to the way that you support your life and the work that you do and how you contribute to your community and nourish yourself. People underestimate how important it is that you, for your health and your well-being and the overall progression of the health of your life, how important it is to be engaged in work that feeds you, that feeds your soul and feeds your emotions and gives you that stability and sense of belonging and purpose. So, you know, you're just going to find a point of unity and belonging. And with the High Priestess here, it means it's going to present itself and you're going to recognize it. You're going to be, oh my gosh, you know, it's like, you know, your best friend, you know, that you haven't seen in years and years and years, and you forgot that you had forgotten that they were a part of your life ever. And then you see them, you're like, oh my gosh, how did I live all these years without remembering that we were important? together, and that we were, soulmates, or that we were kindred spirits. How did I live so long without this aspect of my life? You're going to find something that resonates with you on that level, and it's going to change your game. It's going to change your response. It's going to change your direction in a positive form of transformation. Okay, and then at the bottom, you have the moon. So that is embrace the mystery. There is stuff that you don't know that you're going to be made aware of, and you're not going to have all the answers at once. But the decision that you take, it's important, the decision that you take leads you at least one step in the direction of uncovering that mystery and clearing up that confusion. All right, that is all I have for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you have the most amazing July. It sounds like it's going to be remarkable. I'm so excited for you guys. Again, if you'd like to contact me, you can do that at looking.glass.letterbox. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.